Deep Down Cleaning, your one-stop cleaning outfit for deep down results.
John Moore reporting for sportsandmore.com, joined by Vince Waddle, the Halifax Mooseheads. The team is playing its third game in 3 days here. It's been a long road trip. Tell us a little about the day here, Vince, in the past 48, 36 hours.
You know, it's been a quick turnaround here. We've been playing games every 24 hours the last 3 days, so we're really focused on getting some rest and playing every game like a new day. We can't think about the loss last night. We're just not even going to think about Friday night success. We're just going to play this like a brand new game and work as hard as we can.
Physically, is the club tired at this point?
I think some of the guys are tired. Yeah, it's tough mentally as well as physically, and as much as we can, we're going to try and keep our energy up and do little things like rest, ice bath, all that, to keep our legs fresh.
The final day of this long 5-day road trip, the team playing its third game in 3 days here. Diane, how healthy is the club at this moment of the trip?
The club's been pretty healthy, actually. It's tough to do 3 and 3, but so far so good.
When you're going into a road trip like this, 3 games in 3 days, what are some of the concerns that you would have as the medical trainer?
Mostly concerned probably with making sure they're getting enough energy, so food and hydration, and then also just the rest and trying to make sure that their bodies are not too sore. So making sure they're stretching and cooling down properly, warming up properly.
So following games, there will be a period of time where they'd have an opportunity to do that?
Yeah, we give them time after the games to cool down, and then before the game we always do a group warm-up and try to make sure everyone's ready to go.
Team traveled to Boisbriand earlier this morning to pick up their gear and then back for the pregame meal, and you want to keep that routine the same as possible, if possible.
Yeah, we try to keep a good routine where they're getting to bed early, getting up for food, and just making sure that they always have those energy stores.
Any concerns here going into the third game here on a Sunday afternoon?
No concerns. It's been a short turnover, so we'll see how it goes, but I think the boys so far are good.
Long afternoon here in Victoriaville. 9-0 the final, Victoriaville. Kelly, maybe you can begin by just telling us about the team's performance, what happened here in the final game of the trip.
It's a long 3 and 3 on the road, especially in Quebec here. And I thought at times there was a lot of positives throughout the game, but also a lot of negatives. So we're just going to take both of those and put them together and work on for Wednesday.
Yeah, they had that 2-0 lead. It was 6-0 after 40, and then in the third, get even uglier, and then there's somewhat of a line brawl. Explain what happened during that brawl.
Frustrations boil over after a while. It's, you get down 3-0, you can't just give up, and I thought kind of stuff happens on the ice and just kind of escalated from there.
How damaging a loss is this? It's a big score, but how damaging?
Obviously, it's a shock to everyone, like it hurts, but we can come back strong together. It's something to build on in a way.
Team pretty demoralized by this loss, and then on top of that, you're going to climb on board a bus for a 12-hour ride home.
Yeah, it's obviously going to be a quiet bus ride home, and it's hard to lose like that, but that's what happens in hockey. Some nights we win 9-0, sometimes you lose, and hopefully it's going to work our way from now on.
Thanks for this.
Thank you, Johnny.